Right, hey guys, how we doing? We're back with another video from Seth the Programmer, and we are doing would Genjutsu work in Dragon Ball. Really intrigued, because after this, apparently, some of you were suggesting I do Sasuke and Naruto versus Vegeta, which is both Seth and Swag Kage, and is a good carry-on from this. So, I trust you guys. God knows why. Let's get into this. Hit it.
Hello everyone, it's your host at the program, and today I actually have an interesting topic. I noticed that a lot of you were actually arguing about it, so when it comes to Naruto versus said verse, or especially Dragon Ball, when it comes to Itachi versus Goku or something like that, people are like, oh, well, Itachi would just use Tsukuyomi on Goku, or whatever,
trap him in
just kill him when he's unconscious, or they say, no, because Dragon Ball characters don't have chakra, and then there's the argument that, oh, but everyone has chakra, it's just a natural energy to your body, shit like that. It's just a massive, massive argument, and I felt pretty entitled to touch up on it, so without further ado, let's get into it. Genjutsu versus Dragon Ball, or any really fictional verse other than Naruto. So the first things we need to go over are how Genjutsu works, obviously, and the different forms of Genjutsu. So Genjutsu works by you making a seal or a jutsu that disrupts the chakra network of your opponent and allows you to manipulate them. Somehow. Like, for example, Kakashi can make Sakura pass out into like a kind of like a nightmare-esque scenario where Kakashi looked like he was dying and like the bell training and stuff like that. Or the Genjutsu where it looks like feathers spread over the crowd and everyone passed out, right?
Yeah.
During the invasion of the Sand Village. Chakra isn't in everybody in Naruto even. Not even everyone in Naruto has chakra, let alone people from other verses. When Naruto first started, there was a concept that everyone has chakra, right? You work out, and chakra is just like a hidden power within you that you release, just, like, train and hone upon. And everyone's like, okay, maybe you could apply this to other verses. Maybe you could say, oh, Dragon Ball is ki, which is very similar to chakra. But then we learn later on that chakra is actually unnatural. It's not natural to the body. It's actually an unnatural kind of deus ex machina put on the planet by Otsutsuki Kaguya, who grew the God Tree and gave everyone chakra via the infinite Tsukuyomi. We also know, if you look at like some of the Naruto Hagoromo arcs episodes, that not even everyone has chakra, and that Hagoromo actually had to give people chakra and teach them how to use it. So after the initial Tsukuyomi, and when humanity was revived, not all of them, she didn't give any of them chakra. So only the ones that had chakra.
Right, but then can Genjutsu work on people that don't have chakra within the verse?
With this, it can be concluded that not even everyone in Naruto itself has chakra. So that means Genjutsu itself wouldn't really work on people from other series. Like, for example, how would, like, if Itachi pointed at Goku, right? You know, he did the whole finger point.
He only has to do that to affect him.
Goku would more than likely be completely unaffected because Itachi has no chakra line or chakra flow to disrupt or manipulate. However, there are multiple different forms of Genjutsu, and the second Genjutsu would in fact be ocular Genjutsu, and then there's also what I like to call Mangekyo Genjutsu. But for now, let's go over the ocular Genjutsu. So ocular Genjutsu is a little bit different than normal Genjutsu, as in it can't just be brute forced out of, like, for example, normal Genjutsu, its weakness is that if you disrupt your own chakra, you can disrupt the disruption of your chakra and get out of the Genjutsu.
Stop your chakra flow.
But
and then
ocular Genjutsu requires 2 versus 1, meaning you get incinerated in ocular Genjutsu, you need someone to tap on you and wake you up. Similar to Killer Bee versus Itachi. You know, Itachi ensnared Killer Bee, and Killer Bee needed the 8 tails to snap him out of it.
That's why it doesn't work on Biju, because you have that second person to go,
no! Another verse. And the answer is this is more complicated. This is a much more complicated answer. It's hard to say if it would, because, as we know, the Sharingan can somewhat manipulate a tailed beast, and the tailed beasts don't necessarily have chakra flows. They are literally just chakra themselves. Incarnate. Although by the looks of it, we've never really seen a tailed beast get completely controlled by just a normal Sharingan. And this is where Mangekyo Genjutsu comes into play. Now, the Mangekyo Genjutsus are actually much different than the normal ocular Genjutsus. For example, despite Killer Bee just get snapping out of an ocular Genjutsu, Naruto's like, yeah, if you get hit by the Tsukuyomi, it's over. Which is literally in the same chapter, I believe next page. It's either next page
just
or the
literally
page
after.
Naruto literally says if you get caught in Tsukuyomi, it's over, despite Killer Bee literally just snapping out of an ocular Genjutsu. Now, how does this tie into other verses? Well, if you look at Shisui Uchiha and the Kodo Matsukami, the Kodo Matsukami works by actually attacking the opponent's brain directly.
Directly, right? So it's got nothing to
from the Itachi novel.
So nothing to do with chakra.
Okay, so this is on page 31 and 91. I'm going to be reading you some scripts from that real quick. So on page 31, it says, most likely the intersection of the gazes of Shisui and Mukai had lasted less than 1,000th of a second. For a normal Sharingan, the user couldn't be certain of capturing his opponent in a moment that short. Shisui had not missed that fleeting instant. Mukai had definitely been ensnared in a Genjutsu. And then on page 91, when Shisui's talking about the actual Kodo Matsukami, he says the advantage of this technique is that the effect and duration are both multiplied because of the power of the Mangekyo Sharingan. For the visual jutsu of a normal Sharingan, your gaze has to intersect with the gaze of your intended target to some degree. You need that direct action and the flow of chakra. But the Mangekyo Sharingan allows me to sidestep all that a little bit. So this further goes into the theory that the Mangekyo Sharingan attacks the opponent's brain directly.
That's cool. So no chakra needed.
That the Mangekyo Sharingan Kodo Matsukami allows him to completely sidestep the need of an opponent's chakra flow.
Yeah,
he then goes on at page 92, I have to look at if I look at my opponent's eyes, I can pour my chakra in, even if our gauges aren't intersecting. And the amount of chakra is several times more than with the normal Sharingan, so the target falls into the visual jutsu instantly. They have no idea anything's even happened. Basically, he pours his chakra into your body and controls your mind. This makes perfect sense for the Mangekyo Sharingan to attack the mind and bypass the need of the flow of chakra, as the Mangekyo Sharingan is what's mainly needed to control the tailed beasts. You don't see normal Genjutsu or anything working on tailed beast except for Mangekyo Genjutsu, which just attacks the tailed beast's brain.
Wow, okay.
Because the tailed beasts are literally just pure chakra. They have no flow of chakra to disrupt.
They are it.
Right? So you need to attack their brain. So if Shisui uses Kodo Matsukami or Itachi possibly uses Tsukuyomi on Goku, it could actually probably work.
Wow.
It's a little bit
because we don't need a chakra flow to affect it.
Could work, but Kodo Matsukami probably could. Goku, if it did like hit Goku, for example, Goku could in fact break out of a Genjutsu using his third eye, as shown in original Dragon Ball, where he breaks out of illusions. But it's unsure, since Itachi can control the flow of time within Tsukuyomi and the pain tolerance of the individual, how Goku would actually react to said jutsus. Of course, you should also keep the lore in mind. I mean, the Sharingan and the Byakugan, all those dojutsus, are literally effects of the Otsutsuki clan that they use to control
not everyone, even if you don't have chakra within the universe, there are techniques that still work on it as well. It's what I was trying to ask myself before. And then I was like, wait, the cats were affected by that as well. Again, Mangekyo Higher affects it, fair enough.
That didn't have chakra to begin with.
Just trying to correct myself on what I said there before. I realised some people will be like, wait a minute.
Tsukuyomi would work without chakra at bare minimum, but it also should be noted that Madara thought that his Mangekyo Sharingan, if he casted it on the moon, could catch everyone in a Genjutsu, despite not everyone on the planet having chakra, because not everyone was given chakra by Hagoromo. So with that being said, I think it's pretty arguable that I'd say the Mangekyo Genjutsus would probably work.
So not everything.
Obviously, they could be fought against, and
not everything.
It's a little bit complicated how you think it would work in a fight. I mean, would Itachi one-shot Goku with a Tsukuyomi? Probably not. Yeah, because the Tsukuyomi takes a lot out of Itachi, for example, and if he did, it only lasts a moment in real time. So maybe it would torture Goku for like 72 hours or something like that, but it wouldn't really give Itachi, say, an opening to kill him, unless Goku was completely fucking distraught and like mentally fucked by it.
Where do I go now? I'm so confused.
I would say at least the Renegon could probably control anybody without chakra.
Because it's higher.
The Renegon is like the natural Otsutsuki ability used to fight other species, and then, you know, the Reni Sharingan actually does control people without chakra, so it's not really a stretch. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed.
That's fair enough. That's cool.
Until next time.
Alright, there we go. Certain levels of Genjutsu would work in Dragon Ball. Potentially. Cool. Fair enough, cool. I'm glad I watched that. So now, what's the next one? Sasuke and Naruto versus Vegeta. That is gonna be an interesting one. I'm not even gonna start discussing that. I'll save it for the intro, and then you can all argue with me afterwards and tell me how wrong I am. But until then, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know what you should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys, yes, all you guys,